So been looking at this basement this afternoon that I inspected yesterday, and when I inspected, I was looking at the top of the retaining walls externally, and I could see this bitumen sheet membrane detail whereby the membrane was basically, it wasn't bonded to the structure, which is less than ideal in areas. It was kind of sort of like tenting right over. So today, in looking at the interior of the basement, as you can see here, it's like there's water to the perimeter wall floor junction. So I'm looking at that and I'm thinking, yeah, it's probably leaking. Tanking's just been installed by a general contractor, and with the best will in the world and a lack of experience, you know, it's difficult to create a perfect barrier to water. So however, on closer inspection, we've got this kind of salt staining at the bottom of the walls, which actually looks like this. So I've seen this before. When I've seen it, it's been within basements that have been allowed to fill up with water. It's saturated the walls, and then when the water's been removed, it's drained back out again. Now, this particular basement, it actually has a series of holes that are formed within the raft that have been cast into the raft to make allowance for a sump system to be retrospectively installed. So there's actually 3 of these holes, one there and then one in this area as well. So they basically provide just a hole in the structure. So if the water level in the ground externally rises, it's just going to rise up through these 3 holes and flood the basement. And then if the water level in the ground externally subsides, it will drain back out through those holes. So what looks like tanking failure initially, it might not be tanking failure. I wouldn't be surprised if it was, but yeah, there's definitely a mechanism for this water to get in and get out, and yeah, it'll be hopefully be having a cavity drainage system installed in there anyway, to ensure that it stays dry. So there was a little bit more of a clue in this basement as to what was going on, and I wonder if you can tell what that is from looking at these photos.